Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yes, how are you, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully you are good, you are fine. So, welcome back to paper presentation class. And in this session, you will be with me. My name is Oktanika Wahindurjana, or you can call me Miss Okta. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we going further, I have a questions to you. After you learn how to write down a literature review, what is the next material you will learn? Yes, this is citation, consists of quotation and paraphrase. Yes, this one. Citation, it consists of quotations and paraphrase. Before going further, here is the outline of this video. The first one, we are going to learn about what is a citation and continue with rules in citing sources, then quotation itself, and the last one is paraphrase. So come to the first point. This is what is a citation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, writing a research-based paper is not write an opinion. So it means you need the justification from scholars, from experts, or the previous research. However, to put the idea is not an easy thing. Sometimes it becomes tricky because if you put it in a wrong way, you will be detected as plagiarized. So here, what is a citation? I will read it for you. A citation is a formal reference to a published or unpublished source that you obtain information from while writing the paper. Yes, so this is the formal reference, And remember, there is the rule, because citation is when you cite others' idea within the body of your paper here. And the citation is classified into two. The first one is making quotation and making paraphrase or paraphrasing. So remember, citation is divided into two, quotation and paraphrase. And as I said, in citing source, there are some rules here. In citation, the quotation. So what need to be included is surnames. What is surname? Surname is also called as family name or last name. So for example, you read or you take the source from John Black's book. So you will write only the surname of John Black, that is Black. Or maybe John Petro Wilson. So you will only write Wilson. This one, the surnames and the year of the publication. And for paraphrase, it's the same, and you need to add the page or the paragraph numbers. And here is the example. It is stated that blah, 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 blah. Here is the idea that you take, and here is the surnames followed by the year of publication. It's also can written in this format, the surnames, and then in the bracket, the year. Next, quotation. First of all, quotation is write fully the same words with the original work. So fully the same, copied fully the same words. So it is classified into two. The first one is short quotes, less than 40 words. So ladies and gentlemen, in write a quote, you need to count the words, exactly count the words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. If you want to take less than 40 words, you can use the short quotes, and it should written in quotation marks. So enclose the quotation within double quotation marks. Here is the quotation marks. And this is the surname followed by the year of publication. And this one, page 7p refers to page. So this sentence you can find in Haley's book that published in 2009. What page? Page 7. And the second type is long quotes. It's more than 40 words. And again, you have to count it 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. And if it is more than 40 words, means you will use the long quotes. And how to write it down in your paper. Please remember, do not use the quotation mark. So here is the quotation mark for short quotes, but you cannot find this in long quotes. No quotation mark. And then double space the entire quote. So the format in your research paper, you have to put it in double space. Double space, it means long quotes. And then at the end of the quote, include the author's name, year of publication, page number, and then full stop. Yes, this one. The same. What is the difference? This is about the quotation mark and the space, double space for long quotes. Continue to the last point of this video, that is paraphrasing. So what is paraphrasing? Paraphrasing is restating someone else's words in your own words. If quotation, you put the same word, exactly the same word, although it has the wrong punctuation or the wrong spelling, you need to put it exactly the same in quotation. But in paraphrase, you need to restate someone else in your own words. Actually, the citations rule is the same in paraphrasing with the previous one. It's actually the same. But paraphrase material is usually shorter than the original one. So you put the idea shorter. So you write it in shorter words, shorter paragraph. That's why in doing the paraphrasing, so you need to fully understand the full meaning of the original source. Again, you need to fully understand what is the idea of the original work before you do the paraphrase, to avoid the misinformation. So here are some tips for paraphrasing. Reread the original one until you understand the full meaning. Yes, this is very important. Reread until you fully understand. And then set the original aside and take the keywords. Take two keywords to make sure you don't miss any important information. And this one, try to write the more understandable paraphrase. You can add your own words, phrase, or clause before and or the original passage. And the last one, check your rendition with the original to make sure that your version accurately expresses all the essential information in the new form. Remember, in doing the paraphrasing, you only take the idea and write it in your own words. But remember, you should accurately express all the essential information. So don't miss any essential information. The last one, here are some paraphrasing tools. You can find the synonym of the words. So you can use the dictionary. Dictionary is very helpful. And then change the verb into negative. For example, in the original source using a positive word, so you can try to find out the negative forms. And change the voice, meaning from passive voice to active voice, or vice versa. Change part of speech, yes, you can also use this, or combine the sentence. Combine the sentence. So yes, maybe that's all for the explanation about citations. Hopefully it can be understandable. It can be understood. Sorry. At last I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a good day, everyone.